my friends. Today I'm going to be taking on a real challenge in this economy. I'm going to be attempting to turn $1 into $1 million. Now we are starting with a house because despite what inflation might have you think, housing is actually a human right. But that is all we're starting with. We're starting with a house and a dream. And look how happy he is. Even with $1 in my bank account, we should all aspire to be like him. So I should mention we're starting with a house, a dream, and the name Cash Monet. Like, how could you deny me of my right to riches with a name like Cash Monet? I was born to be rich. Born to make fat stacks, alright? I should be a baker because all I make is bread. But I suppose I could stop talking the talk and maybe start walking the walk. So what we need to do, unfortunately, hold your sick buckets up, okay? Get ready. We need to get a job. So we need a career that requires no degree or previous experience, but pays incredibly well. And as we all know, jobs like that are everywhere. So it really shouldn't be too difficult to find a good one. Criminal doesn't seem very lucrative. I think we need him to be a tech giant. I mean, making $34 an hour as a live chat support agent really isn't a bad job. You have to deal with the worst of society, but for $34 an hour, okay, I'm not going to enjoy it, but like, I'll do it. I wonder if we're going to have time to find Cash Monet a partner, or if he's just going to live a very lonely life. I guess at least when he dies, he can be buried with his money. How did he make $800? Cash, are you cheating? Sorry, did his job pay him for not working? Like, how did he make $800? When I said he was born to be a millionaire, I was joking, but I guess maybe he was. Like, he's getting inheritance or something, I don't know. So I was gonna say, like, I don't know what he's gonna be able to eat. He starts his job in 3 days, but looks like he can eat whatever he wants. He can go to a Michelin star restaurant. A restaurant endorsed by the chubby little marshmallow tire man. He can do whatever he wants. He's rich. $800. Look at him just kicking back and watching TV like he's got nothing better to do. I guess I gave myself these, and we can purchase seeds now because for some reason we have $800. And I've heard that gardening can be quite the hustle. So let's just waste a bunch of money in the hopes of making money. Plant. Drag this item into the world to run this interaction. But now they're not seeds anymore. My seed packet gave me fully grown plants, which I then have to plant? I've never claimed to be a gardener, but I am confused. Well, snapdragons are $16 each, which is quite the influx of cash if we can sell a couple of those. Are they just gonna like stand up in the garden? Or are they gonna give me more of them? Because I want more of them. I don't just want my garden to look pretty. I'm not interested in that. Go cash. This man has never done a chore for himself in his life. Look at him. He's so proud of himself. That swagger walk. He's like, yeah, I just planted dragon fruit. What are they called? Snapdragons. You're flirty. Do you want to chat with this redhead? See if her family has money? Wait, what's her name? I should really get to know her just a little bit. Katrina Caliente. Go ask her if she's married or something. I don't know, Cash. You've got to spread your wings. Let's ask her how she likes it in bed. He's just a little boy trying to shoot a shot. He doesn't know any better, you know? And she's like, yeah, no, reasonable question actually. Yeah, let me tell you all about it, small child. They look like they're agreeing on something. Complain about local youths. Ugh, aren't they the worst? Those poor local youths with nothing going on in their lives. They've had to plant snapdragons in their garden so they can eat something tonight. I'm making moves on this lady because I figure if I'm gonna be a millionaire, I'm gonna be wanted by chicks and I'm gonna have the riz to match. Because what am I, just gonna get like married? That's not what millionaires do. Live a happy life with my wife until the end of our days? No. No, I need some mistresses. Like, huh? Oh my god, she just disappeared. Wow, I can't believe I legit just got ghosted. No, because actually look, she's going to look for her. Do a flirty introduction with good old Leah over here. I'm just trying to get to know the people in my neighborhood, that's all. Oh yeah. Oh, and I'm flexing on him. Oh, she thinks he's funny. Pop off, Cash, that's how you get the girls. Oh, Otis, looks like we couldn't pull any of the ladies. Just you and me now, and my phone, which I am obviously obsessed with because I'm a teenage boy. Right, I think we better tend to our garden. Let's give this some TLC, tender love and care. We'll see how much cash money this makes us. We'll be a tech guru and a gardener on the side, and possibly a painter. Oh, do you think I could afford a paint set? Some watercolors, you know, something to help me with my artistic vision. Easy, I'll still have $100 left over. I have accidentally started this challenge rolling in cash. My mistake. Completely unintended, but I am happy about it. Catch me complaining, you will not. Right, we are gonna go crazy on the snapdragons, all right? We're throwing them in every corner of every pottery box. Pottery box? I know nothing about gardening. In case it wasn't clear. All I know is that snapdragons are expensive, and so I will plant many of them. Oh, sorry, Cash, I forgot you have needs. Really, I don't see why going to the toilet is more important than making money, but whatever. Oh, and cooking mac and cheese for $4. Like you have that to spare, Cash. Does he want to gobble up this opportunity to embrace that he likes cooking? Not really. Do you know how expensive food is, Cash? You're not meant to really eat. You're saving. How does this man expect to ever own his own house if he's gonna eat mac and cheese. It's almost as bad as eating avocado. Almost as bad as having a Starbucks drink a week. Like, you just don't do that, Cash. Look, he's natural already. I didn't tell him to water these. He's just doing it. Cash, I'm proud of you, man. He's really adapting to adulthood. We got strawberries, grapes, tomato, banana. Oh, sorry. Plantain. I don't know why I'm planting strawberries when I know they're not gonna make me as much money as Snapdragon. Like, I know, variety, but like, do I really need that? Being a millionaire isn't meant to be fun. It's meant to be a straight grind. And to be fair, it is. I barely let the man sleep. Is he still tired? No, see, he's fine. I told you he was born for this. The only thing this man needs is cash money. Look how efficient he's getting. He can do them all in one foul swoop of the watering can. Oh, Cash. The obsession with mac and cheese is a bit much, man. He gets like ever so slightly hungry and he's like, you know what I could really go for? You know what I really feel like I need? Once he's done making this mac and cheese, wasting his f***ing time, he can paint us a painting. You can paint us something, Cash. Oh, sorry, not for 100. No, you can't. He could have if he didn't waste all his money on mac and cheese. Quality poor. You hear that, Cash? You keep drawing little stick figure horses. We're staying poor. Get out of primary school and into the real world, man. Make me a nice medium classic painting. Classic, not a stick figure horse. Okay, give me something good. You're level 2 now, so I'm expecting a masterpiece. Oh, it is quite nice. I like the vision. I feel like we're on holiday. That was beautiful. Let's make a big one. Give me everything you've got, Cash. Is that a nostril? I'm scared. Oh no, it's a cute little, it's like a little, oh, no, it's not cute. This is some Five Nights at Freddy's shit. This is scary. Give it some fur. Brother, give it some fur. You just drew a skinned rabbit. I'm terrified. I don't know who's buying this for $181. Someone who wants to cry every time they look at their wall. Good grief, what a nightmare. Hi, Grandma. I could marry a grandma. Do you think that she has a lot of money in the bank? I think it's very possible. I'm sure that she's saving her inheritance for her kids, but if I get in there now and her kids make a little mistake, that money's coming to me, right? She's flirty. I've got her in the mood. Propose a crazy scheme. Hey, Viv, let me tell you something nuts. I think we should get married. Soon, before you die. Oh, she's thinking about it. I know she's thinking about it. Putting on this show. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Sure, Vivian. Research, what does that mean? Is he gonna pull out his phone and Google Snapdragons? Is he taking pictures of it? Or is he just going like this? He's doing like little binocular eyes. No, they are pictures, okay. Right, so what the point of that was, I'm not sure. He figured out that they're flowers raft with strawberry. Graft. The only thing I know how to graft is skin. And by know how to graft, I don't mean I actually know how to graft it. I mean like, I know people do skin grafts. I'm assuming it just means like mix it all together. Or maybe I should sell this stuff in my inventory before it goes bad. Like all of these, bye-bye. You're so cheap, like I don't want you. These for 60 bucks. Any money I can make is still money. Not sure I profited, to be perfectly honest with you. Can I sell these? Oh yeah, for 0 bucks. Yeah, because that's worth it. No, I'd rather be able to instantly fulfill my fun so that I don't actually have to go out and have any myself. Speaking of fun, he starts work in 15 hours, right? So he's not going to be having much fun very soon, which is great because we don't need to be having fun. Oh wow, I'm loving this. It's giving school exercise book cover. And there's like a grandma on there, so he's not just drawing kids, because otherwise that would be a little weird. She says, wee wee. Baguette? Wow, these are characters. Are these meant to represent the people he's met in the neighborhood? This is the grandma that he's gonna marry. This is him when he was flexing on those chicks earlier. Not sure about the rest of them, but I don't know them as well as he does, you know? Have I made him look? I have made him pout all the time. I promise he's not sad. It's just his resting face. He's a little uncomfy, but he's not sad. I have Vivian Lewis as a caterer. Vivian, I want you to marry me. I don't want to pay you to make me food. Ideally, I marry her, she makes me food until she dies and then gives me all her money. I save my money, I don't have to make food anymore. Win, win, win. Because I'm not doing a very good job. It's literally grilled cheese. Why are we stressing so much over grilled cheese? I know you're hungry, I know it can make you a little ditzy, but look at you. Look at you, man. Was he making toast when he was having that mega freak out with the bread? Was he just trying to toast it? No wonder he looks so sad. He's just realized he's a idiot. Maybe I shouldn't have left Mummy and Daddy's house. That Ty Lopez ad made it seem so easy to be a millionaire. He said I got a Lambo in my garage because I read books, but it's so much harder than just reading books. Okay, are you going to work now? Because it's been a long damn time. You've had 3 days off, buddy. Oh, good man. Look, he's painted. Oh, God, you've got to stop painting those horses. It's better than the first one, but still not great. If that's meant to be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, then you've really, really f***ed it up because his neck doesn't look like that. Santa would not hire him if he looked like that. You could always go into work early, get some overtime. No, you're being lazy now. You're pushing your luck. Look, your flowers have grown. Oh, you are ridiculous, man. Look at you sitting there watching TV when you have money sitting out here. Here we go. Now we're talking. Wait, I want to keep one of these. Harvest. No, don't go to work. No, I wasn't ready for you to... Oh, you're not going to work. You're just talking to a man in a business suit. Just because people are outside your house doesn't mean you have to have a fat yarn with them, Cash. Irresponsible. Work for Cash starts in about 1 hour. He's ready. Can I just plant them literally on the ground? Let's just do that. Let's just get a row of snapdragons coming along. Right, I don't care how tired you are when you get back from work, Cash. You are planting these snapdragons, you hear me? Made us like $2,000 overnight. Irate customer contacts Cash demanding a refund on a new smartphone. He could just give the customer a refund and get back to the game they'd been playing. Okay, but why does she want a refund? Is it a defective phone? Because then I don't want to be calming her down, I want to be hyping her up. Like, yes queen, tell us you want a refund. You're so right, Slay. But I think if we just give her a refund, our boss is going to think we're lazy and not give us a raise. So we're going to calm her down. He got a performance loss, but he didn't lose the company money. Look at him, he's such a hard worker. He's tense, he's tired, and he is carefully planting snapdragons. Look, he's got his head in his hands. That's such a man thing to do when you're upset. It's home from work, he has a small performance loss, and he's like, oh God, oh, what have I done? Here we go, look, he's all better. Let's go do a painting then. I want to get up to at least 5K in the bank before I finish this episode. Because if I don't get to at least 5K in the bank today, then how am I ever going to get to $1 million? Cash isn't going to live forever. You know, he's got to make his money now or never. Get up, Cash. You're going to pee your pants and go harvest your incredible amount of snapdragons outside. Oh boy. This was the best decision we've ever had. Sorry, is that one wrong? Are these the dragons? Oh snap. What do you want with my plants? Like, get away. Dollar bills, y'all. Oh my God. Look at our stonks. Look at our stonks. I'm so happy. And so is he. Wow, $5,000 already. We need to set our goals higher. Let's go for $10,000. I had no faith in myself. We'll be to $1 million in no time. I reckon by Friday. Like, let's not take it easy. Is he gonna like, oh yeah, smash him. Get those chemicals all over your snapdragons. Watch them die like ants under a magnifying glass. Wow, they're really stubborn flies. All right, we're sending him to work so starving. I hope you get to have lunch, Cash. Actually, I hope you don't. A 30-minute lunch break is 30 minutes of pay lost. Go, Cash. Not even a hiccup all day at work. Oh, and he got a promotion? My guy's been working for 3 days and he got a promotion of an extra $7 an hour, $375 extra and a stainless steel auto pot. Whatever that is. Right, Cash, why don't you tend to your garden just a wee bit, but also call a friendo because I think you deserve. Who do I think is the richest out of this list? She's a romantic. I want Cash to be a womanizer. He's like, come over, babe. I have no time for you and I'll ignore you the whole time you're here, but I just love you being around, you know? Right, let me eat a ham and cheese sandwich directly in front of her without offering her anything. Like the fantastic host I am. I will give her a heartfelt compliment though. Katrina, you just sit there by yourself, even though I did invite you over to hang out, because I've got better things to do than talk to you. Really glad you came round though. Let's get to planting. This is going to be the most disorganized garden. I almost said jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Oh, it's a bit horrific, isn't it? And we can sell the rest for stonks. He's making like a minefield of snapdragons. Why are they just teleporting? There is no rhyme or this is the most chaotic gardening I've ever seen in my life. Cash, put them in a straight line, my man. Why are they going like that? Oh, talk to plant? Let's see if he's crazy enough to do it. Is this social bar going on? Oh, we're never having a friend over again. Oh, look at them all springing up. I love going to sleep at night because we make so much money in the morning. Watch our cash going up. Oh my God. $10,000, surely. Here we are. Yo! Is this not the most satisfying thing in the world? When I said we could get $10,000 by Friday, I was joking. Oh, and he's chatting to his plants without being provoked anymore. He genuinely is a little bit of an insane man. But sometimes those are the geniuses. A coworker is on hour 17, energy drink 24, and it's starting to get right. Hour 17? Are you joking? It's a call center. Tell him to go home. Listen, I keep getting performance losses, but I think I'm doing the right thing. Maybe that makes me delusional, but I'm okay with being delusional. I have people's best interests at heart. Right, let's have another ham and cheese sandwich because that's what we're surviving off lately. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to just sit on my couch while I do things again, you can come over. You're a professional gardener. I am a professional gardener. Hello. Okay, I think by the end of this episode, we're easily gonna make $20,000. It would be hard for us to not hit $20,000 with the amount that our garden is pulling in. It's actually insanity how much money we're making off that garden. The painting's not so much, but I'm still gonna push for it, you know? An extra $200 here and there isn't that bad. 148 is pretty bad though. All right, go to sleep, Cash. This is the best time of the night. Here they come. Right on cue. Okay, get up, sleepyhead. Oh, this is so good. This is like a full-time job trying to keep up with this. This is like crazy cat lady, but crazy plant boy instead. Like it started off so controlled. It's like, oh, I'll just have one. I'll just have one cat. And then it's like, oh, but this one needed a home. And this one my friend couldn't keep. And this one I found on the street. And this one was just so cute I couldn't say no. Okay, you've got to eat something and have a shower, my guy. Otherwise, you're going to be the stinky fella at work. And you don't want to be the stinky fella at work. Okay, you're a little bit late, Cash. Don't answer the call from your girlfriend. You've got to go to work. Go to work, man. man. Slacker. Dennis Kim and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. How controlling does she think I am that I'm gonna be like, you having a friend? No, if I were you, I wouldn't do that. I don't see why we wouldn't trust Dennis Kim. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, does he? Nothing wrong with Dennis Kim. Embarrassed. Oh, what's the matter this time, Cash? Sometimes a person can't help but make a fool of themselves in front of all their co-workers. Well, maybe just stick to answering phone calls. I don't know why he even felt the need to talk to his co-workers. A massive waste of his time, really. She's made a real habit out of coming over every single night. Every time he makes himself food, it's just for him. I would be so offended if I were her. Are you gonna offer me anything? Like literally a tomato? Anything? You know what I think would make up for not feeding her ever? Randomly, creepily painting her. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, Katrina, you're my muse, babe. Oh, she looks a bit janky, don't you think? She looks like those tiles on the ground. She looks like a puzzle that he didn't quite fit together properly. Oh, it's just a little bit off. Oh, the poor thing. She disappeared just like she disappeared when we first talked. So true to life. Right, I think this is gonna be a final day because we're almost up to 20 grand, which I said was my goal. So once I harvest all these bad boys, I'm essentially done. I can only raise, like I've already raised my goal so many times, it's getting a little bit ridiculous now. I think I just need to stick with one. There we go, drum roll please. That was fast. There was actually no time for a drum roll. Oh my god, I'm checking all of these aspirations off the list. Who would have thought that snapdragons would be a big business? They are becoming a bit much to keep up with, to be honest with you though. Like I don't have time to eat or literally anything. Graft! I can now graft. How good! Oh, I probably don't leave it on the stove next time. We could have had a fire. I can only afford one house for you, Cash. That's actually a bit of a lie, to be fair. He could afford another house at this point. Sims houses are not very expensive. I built this house for like 20 grand. I would happily live in this. Oh, it's Saturday. Oh, he doesn't even have to go to work. Take your time then. Let's do some paintings. Let's see how much money we can make in a day alone. I reckon we can get pretty close to 30 grand. He really is just like seeing flowers everywhere. He's painting flowers, probably dreaming about flowers. Not dreaming about Katrina, that's for sure, as much as I'm sure she wishes. Yeah, there she is, right on cue, Katrina. Hi, my name's Katrina. Right, so you take a cutting of that, and you take a cutting of that, and then you graft it. This is a classic. My man finally understands how to paint. So pleased with you. 400 bucks. Let's go, man. Oh, he drew a little kitty cat. I thought it was a seal. I was like, why, when you're feeling confident, would you paint a seal? I'm not sure why you'd paint a cat that looks like a seal either, to be fair. That's how he was feeling. That's how he was feeling, I guess. Shall we graft some of these bad boys? Right, I'm gonna put this fella to sleep. There he goes, off for the night. Let's have a wee look at what we achieved this episode. Well, it doesn't seem like a lot now, because all the aspirations we've done have disappeared, but we have done quite a bit. Yeah, we smashed this one out. Smashed this one out. It's literally been an hour. He's made 24 grand. How could we be mad about that, right? Next episode, we can do fabulously wealthy. We can be fabulously wealthy at the ripe old age of probably like 17 from the looks of it. 200 grand. I mean, easy peasy lemon squeezy. This has been the start of Cash's life, but certainly not the end. There's still so much that we have to do with Katrina. Still so much gardening to do. So many promotions we can get at work. I hope you're dreaming right now about how amazing you're going to be when you're older. He's just dreaming about being Pinocchio. All right, me and Cash are gonna sign off for the day. We'll see you next time.